Coming up on Midco Sports tonight, Jay Elson checks in on how USD head coach Todd Lee and his team are adjusting now that they've started their workouts. Then we'll hear from Sioux Falls Storm head coach Curtis Riggs on the matchup with the Arizona Rattlers this Saturday. And finally, Alex Heiner previews the UND spring football scrimmage, which is already coming up tomorrow night. All of that plus much more. Midco Sports Tonight starts right now. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the show. I'm Kelly Stewart, and this is Midco Sports Tonight. Well, there is a blizzard on the way, but until then, some Summit League baseball teams took advantage of the playable weather here in Sioux Falls. NDSU would make the trip down I-29, traveling to play SDSU, their rival, at Ronkin Field on the campus of Augustana today. Mason Perchalski would get the Bison on the board first when Phil Velez comes up just short of making a great diving catch out in right field. Still in the top of the first, this is Tucker Rohde, rips his hit down the third base line, getting NDSU their second run of the inning. And as you can see right here, Tucker is absolutely fired up after that one. Gives some kind of shimmy over to the dugout. But the Bison were loving it. They'd add on to their 2-0 lead in the top of the fourth. Drew Fearing gets this RBI single to drop perfectly. And that brings one in for the Bison. Now moving on to SDSU, the Jackrabbits would need a spark, and they would get one by the way of Josh Falk. He destroys this fastball in the bottom of the sixth inning. That is a solo home run. It gets SDSU on the board. The home run would start a hit parade for the Jacks, however. Just ignited the spark. Anthony Schneider would put this ball off the base of the wall, and that would tie this one up at 3 apiece. Nothing more that you want in a rivalry game. But Josh Falk, who sparked the rally with his home run in the sixth, gets this hit to drop, and this one gives SDSU the lead 4-3 going into the top of the ninth. 2 outs and his team trailing by 1. Jace McLean comes to the rescue for the Bison as he hits a deep home run. That one is absolutely gone, and that ties the game up in the top of the ninth. The rivalry series getting interesting right here. But then the bottom of the ninth with 2 outs, and this is freshman Gus Steger, hits a shot down the right field line, stays just fair, and SDSU would walk off to win the game by 1, a final of 5-4. Very interesting. Congratulations to the Jackrabbits. All right, coming up after the break, the USD men's basketball team is back to business with new head coach Todd Lee. Jay Elson catches up with the Coyotes at one of their workouts when Midco Sports Tonight returns.
Midco Sports Tonight, presented by Avera Orthopedics.